We'll be starting up with volatility 75 1 second. And of course, if you're not used to this, we drop this every single day on Facebook, on TikTok, and of course on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure you hit the subscribe button to make sure you get notified whenever we drop the next one. And don't forget the bell icon beside it. If you're watching this on Facebook and TikTok, please hit the follow button. And don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section. And you can check the description just in case you're not familiar with these assets. Check the description. I'll be dropping a link there for you to register with this broker to have access to all these assets I've been analyzed today and even more. That said, let's mark out our recent structures. Okay, now overall low is currently this level right here. Let me move this a little so we can get a better and a cleaner chart. Then moving this to this level, good. So now what we're looking at is what the market is going to do when it gets to this zone. Now remember the market has already been on the bearish side for a period, for a long time right now. But then we can currently see a little bit of rejection right now from the market making a series of rejection. Then you can see that happening right here, being rejected twice already and already showing signs of bullish. But this is not a confirmation that the market is ready to move on the bullish part of it. Remember, for us to confirm that, I want to see a change of structure breaking previous structure, and that we can confirm from the 15 minutes time frame. Let's go to the 15 minutes start. Let's see if we can see a change of structure. Otherwise, we'll be more than glad on going short in continuation with the market. See, it's already on the short part of it, so we want to see it move below this zone into this zone. You can see the market moving below this zone. They wait for a pullback or a retest or retracement on this, and we'll be more than glad on going along with the market to the next stop, or maybe just target our 1:2 weeks to reward ratio. That said, we keep fingers crossed to see what the market does when it gets, or if you are likely to see a change of story in the market breaking above the previous level right here, showing a minor pullback, breaking above the next one, then showing the second pullback, they'll be more than glad on going long on that. Otherwise, we will actually be waiting for a short to continue in the trend of the market where it's already moving. So we want to see a break into this level, then a minor retracement, then for us to go short on this. All right, that's the level to the next one, which is going to be 75 itself. Okay, and of course, we're going to the H4. So here is H4, marking levels, the low, the high. Now let's see if you are seeing change of structures or we are moving below this. Currently, we can't confirm any recent change of structure in the bullish aspect of it, being that the market has seemed to be very much indecisive, moving into this zone, breaking this previous high right here, telling us a change of structure to the bullish. But they can see these are moving, breaking below this, moving next to this zone where it's where, and I can see this movement again. They can see this, and I can see this movement unable to still break above this high. So that is not confirmed, but that does not mean that the market is making a series of higher highs or higher lows. So in other words, just keep fingers crossed on volatility 75 to see what the market does as the days goes by. So for now, I will actually suggest you stay out of 75 because it's not very much decisive, except you can see a breakout from this or a break below this. Then you'll be more than glad on going short on this or going long from here. Otherwise, please let's just keep fingers crossed and see what the market does as the day goes by. All right. Now let's go to the next one. And that's the boom index where we're choosing starting with boom 500. Let's just see and wait to see what really happens. Okay, so go to the H4. Okay, high and low. Let's see if you are seeing existing change of structure to the bearish. internal levels. Now on the scalping side, right, here is the scalping opportunity for scalpers, but then for swing traders, we just use the market to break below this, breaking below these, even the market actually below this, if we want to pull back for us to continue in that trade. So that's what we'll be actually looking at on boom 500 index. So go to the next one, which is going to be the 1000. And of course, going to the H4. Okay, level. Okay, now getting here, are we seeing movement above this? Are we? Let's do the 15 minutes chart to confirm that. Remember, for us to hold that level down, we want to see a change of structure, giving us series of higher highs and higher lows, looking for this internal high. That this be the first confirmation, but from what you can see now, it's not really breaking. It's not yet ready to break. So please let me drop this back. It's not yet ready to actually break above this. So that means just be waiting for the market. If it's going to close above this for a minor pullback, then you'll be more than glad on going shorts on this. All right, that's the go to the next one, which is going to be the crash index, and we'll be starting up with crash 500 as usual. All right, here's crash 500, and so we'll be going to the H4. This is the low we have. I don't really think the eye is actually a bit necessary right here because the distance is actually a bit wide. So let's see if we are seeing change of structures. Okay, but then this is not confirmed yet. I won't be confirmed until I see the market taking out these two, taking out at least two major highs. So you can see that then maybe I might think of going long to that next level. Otherwise, for now, my fingers are just crossed. Let me see what really crash for is going to do as it goes by. For now, I'm not doing anything, but I'll be more than glad if I can see it break below this to continue in the current trade, which is the bearish trend. Alright, that's to go to the next one, which is going to be the crash 1000. Okay, this is crash 1000. Okay, the reason I just be doing right here is just to wait for the market to see what really it does here. If you can see a continuation, maybe a rejection here, then I wait for entering, then maybe moving into this. I'll be more than glad I'm going this. Otherwise, if it's going to continue in the short VIX9, I want to see it move below this, pulling back to this level, then I'll also be glad I'm going short. So let's see what really happens when the market gets to the zone. That is where my analysis is going to be. Wait for the market to see what really happens when it gets here. If you are going long, or it's going to break below it for us to go short on that. So that's it. It's going to be the end of today's analysis. And of course, with Deriv, remember if you don't have an account with this broker, you want to open an account to have access to all these assets and more. You can check the description. I'll be dropping a link there for you to register an account with them. Remember to stay safe, trade safe, and please don't risk more than you can afford to lose. I wish everyone a profitable day trade ahead.